everyone, it's finally fall, which means I get to enjoy my favorite fall treat, pumpkin muffins. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to make these super moist pumpkin cream cheese muffins. Let's get started with the video. In a large bowl, sift 1 3/4 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin spice, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Whisk your dry ingredients for a bit and then set them to the side. Next, in a large bowl, add 15 ounces of pumpkin puree, 1 cup of sugar, and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Then whisk everything together until well combined. Next, add 2 eggs, a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Then whisk everything together until well combined. When you're finished, slowly whisk in your dry ingredients. Whisk your batter until there are no lumps. When you're finished, set your batter to the side. Next, we're going to make our crumb topping. In a small bowl, add 3/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Mix everything together and then add 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Use a fork to gently mix the melted butter into the dry ingredients until crumbs form. When you're finished, set it to the side. Next, we're going to make our cream cheese filling. In a bowl, add 8 ounces of cream cheese. Beat the cream cheese until smooth. Then add 1 egg yolk, 1/4 cup of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then beat everything together until well combined. When you're finished, pour your cream cheese mixture into a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, a Ziploc bag will work just fine. Next, add liners to a muffin pan. Then add about 1/3 cup of your batter into a liner. Dip your piping bag in the middle of your muffin, then squeeze out your filling while slowly moving up. Once you reach the top, stop adding your cream cheese filling, move your piping bag, and add your crumb topping along the edges of your muffin. Repeat this process until you've filled all of your muffin tins. When you're finished, use a spoon to gently pat the crumbs into the batter. This is so they'll stay nice and snug in your muffin and won't fall out while baking. Once you've done that, place your muffins into the oven at 375 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes. Once you've baked your muffins, all you have to do is let them cool and then enjoy. This is optional, but you can also add powdered sugar on top if you want. And this is the finished result. These muffins were so good and they were super moist. My favorite thing about these muffins is the cream cheese filling. When I was making these muffins, I was going for a combination between the Starbucks pumpkin muffin and the Panera pumpkin muffin. And I totally succeeded because these were awesome. They're good for breakfast or as a snack. I totally recommend giving this a try if you love pumpkin muffins like I do. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! Hey everyone, today I'll be teaching you how to make these pumpkin cinnamon rolls with maple cream cheese icing. These cinnamon rolls are perfect for the fall season and they taste delicious, so let's get started with the video. Begin by adding 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 1/3 cup of milk into a saucepan. Warm your butter and milk together over medium heat until your mixture is warm. Once your mixture is lukewarm, take it off the heat and set it to the side. Next, in a stand mixer, add half a cup of canned pumpkin, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Then, beat all your ingredients together on medium speed. Next, add your butter and milk mixture, and mix everything together until well combined. After that, add 1 egg, and 2 1/4 teaspoons of dry active yeast. Beat everything together until well combined. Now add 1 cup of flour and beat on low for 1 minute. Make sure to scrape down the sides of your bowl. Next, add 1 1/4 cup of flour and beat on low for 1 minute. Next, in a large bowl, add some olive oil. Then add your dough. Use your dough to coat all the sides of your bowl in olive oil. After that, cover your bowl in plastic wrap and then place your bowl in a warm area to rise for about 1 or 1.5 hours. While the dough is rising, we're going to make our cinnamon roll filling. In a bowl, add 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves, and 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. When you're finished, set your filling to the side. Once your dough has doubled in size, gently punch it to deflate it. Then, sprinkle some flour over a clean surface and start kneading your dough. Knead your dough for about 5 to 10 minutes. When you're finished kneading your dough, roll your dough out into an 18 by 10 inch rectangle. When you're finished, evenly spread 6 tablespoons of unsalted softened butter on top. Then add your filling. And finally, some toasted pecans. Now roll everything up tightly. Since I like to be precise, I'll use a ruler and cut shallow lines into the dough so that my cinnamon rolls are the perfect size. So you're going to want to cut your cinnamon rolls into 1.5 inch pieces. I'll wrap some floss around my hands and then use that to cut the perfect piece. I'll slide the floss under the dough and then twist, cutting the perfect slice. And the floss doesn't affect the taste of the cinnamon rolls at all. Next, we are going to coat the inside of our pan in butter. When you're finished, place your cinnamon rolls on the inside. Then cover the pan in plastic wrap and let your cinnamon rolls rise for 1 hour. Once the hour is up, place your cinnamon rolls into an oven at 350 degrees for 22 to 28 minutes. Cover your cinnamon rolls in aluminum foil at the 15-minute mark to prevent any heavy browning. While the cinnamon rolls are baking, we're going to create our maple cream cheese icing. In a bowl, add 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of milk, and gradually add 1 cup of confectioner's sugar. Mix everything together on medium speed until well combined. When you're finished, set your icing to the side. Once your cinnamon rolls are finished baking, add your icing. And that's it! You are all finished making your pumpkin cinnamon rolls. And this is the finished result. Added some more toasted pecans on top and a bit of cinnamon for decoration, and they came out beautifully. The cinnamon rolls came out delicious. I found this recipe on TikTok, so I'll have the link in the description below. These are perfect for the fall season, and they're a really nice comfort food to have with some hot chocolate. I really enjoyed making these. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make these delicious pumpkin spice hot chocolate bombs. These came out great and they look amazing. I can't wait to show you guys how to make them, so let's get started with the video. Begin by melting your chocolate. Melt your chocolate in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time until it is completely melted. For my hot chocolate bombs, I'll be using orange candy melts. But if you'd like, you can use milk chocolate, or white chocolate with food coloring. Here's a tip: if you want to make black chocolate, then all you have to do is mix dark or milk chocolate with royal blue candy melts. Add more candy melts or chocolate to get your desired color. Once you've finished melting all of your chocolate, take out your mold. I got this really cute pumpkin mold from Target, so I'll be using this for my hot chocolate bombs. This step is optional and only if you have a pumpkin mold. Add a thick layer of milk chocolate to the stem. After adding a thick layer of milk chocolate to the stem of your mold, place it in the fridge to chill. Let your chocolate sit in the fridge for about 3 minutes and then take it out and add a second layer. When you're finished, place it back into the fridge to chill. After chilling your chocolate in the fridge for another 3 minutes, take it out. The next step you can follow with any type of mold that you have. Add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of your melted chocolate into your mold. Then, using either a spoon or a silicone brush, coat your mold in an even layer of chocolate. Make sure your mold is completely coated in chocolate. When you're finished with your first layer of chocolate, place it in the fridge to chill for about 3 minutes and then take it out and add a second layer. Then place it back into the fridge to chill. Once your chocolate has set, carefully take it out of the mold. Separate the sides of your mold from your chocolate and then carefully push it out of the mold while pulling it out. Make sure to push the chocolate out from the bottom of your mold. If your chocolate is rough around the edges, then you can place it on a hot pan long enough to melt the edges. This will make them smooth and even. If the edges are smooth on both sides of your hot chocolate bomb, then it'll be easier to stick them together. Now get your pumpkin spice hot chocolate, I got this off of Amazon, and some pumpkin spice marshmallows. I got those from Target. Oh, and regular marshmallows. Next, take half of your hot chocolate bomb and fill it with 2 tablespoons of pumpkin spice hot chocolate mix. Then add your marshmallows. Place the other half of your hot chocolate bomb onto a hot pan just long enough to melt the edges. Then place both sides of your hot chocolate bomb together. The melted chocolate from one side will glue both sides together. If there are gaps in your hot chocolate bomb, then you can take some leftover melted chocolate in a brush and cover the gaps, or you can use a piping bag full of melted chocolate. Repeat this process with the rest of your hot chocolate bombs, and when you finish, you can begin decorating them. Alright, to decorate the pumpkin hot chocolate bomb, I'm going to brush on some edible adhesive onto the eyes and the mouth. Then I sprinkled some gold sanding sugar on top. Then using another brush, I brushed off any excess sprinkles. Once you finish decorating all of your hot chocolate bombs, you are all done. I had some leftover chocolate, so I decided to make some chocolate covered strawberries and a smashable heart to go with my hot chocolate bombs. First, clean your strawberries. I usually clean my strawberries with warm water and baking soda, and then I let it sit for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I rinsed off my strawberries. Once you have cleaned your strawberries, dry them off. When you're finished, set the strawberries you want to use for your chocolate covered strawberries to the side. Next, melt the chocolate that you want to use for your chocolate covered strawberries. The color scheme I want for my chocolate strawberries in Smashable Heart are orange, white, and black. Next, place a baking sheet in the freezer until it's really cold. After you've dipped your strawberries in the chocolate and placed it on the baking sheet, the cold baking sheet will help the chocolate harden faster. Now we can begin making our chocolate covered strawberries. Stick a toothpick into your strawberry. Then gather and hold the leaves on your strawberry and hold the leaves and the toothpick together. This way, it'll be easier to hold the strawberry and the leaves won't get chocolate on them. Next, dip your strawberry in the chocolate, coating it all the way to the stem. Shake off the excess chocolate and then place it on your cold baking sheet. Repeat this process with the rest of your strawberries. Once you finish coating your strawberries, you can begin decorating them. I decorated the white chocolate covered strawberries by coating them in a thin layer of edible adhesive. Then I sprinkled white sanding sugar all over my chocolate covered strawberry until it was completely coated. I decorated the rest of my chocolate covered strawberries by drizzling some chocolate on top with a piping bag. Next, we're going to make our smashable heart. Add the melted chocolate of your choice into your heart mold. Then swirl the chocolate around in the mold until it is completely covered. Once you've finished the first layer, place it inside the fridge to chill for 3 minutes. If you added too much chocolate, then remove any extra excess chocolate before putting it in the fridge. You don't want your layer to be too thick. After you take your mold out of the fridge, add a second layer of chocolate. Usually I'll focus more on the sides during the second layer, but I'll still add chocolate in the middle as well. When you finish adding your second layer, place it back into the fridge. Once your chocolate has set, carefully take your chocolate heart out of the mold. Start by removing your heart from the sides of the mold and then take it out completely. Once you have finished making your breakable heart, set it to the side. Next, pipe chocolate into a letter mold using a piping bag or a Ziploc bag. Fill the letters you want to use with chocolate. I filled the letters that I need to use with the black chocolate I made. We're going to add these letters to our chocolate heart. The chocolate letters that I'm using will spell out trick or treat. Scrape any excess chocolate from your letters with a knife. This will make the back of your letters flat. When you're finished, place your letters in the fridge to chill. Once the chocolate has hardened, take it out of the fridge, and then take your letters out of the mold. Next, arrange your letters onto the chocolate heart, and then using either chocolate or edible adhesive, stick the letters onto the heart. Once you've added your letters, go ahead and decorate your heart. I just drizzled some chocolate onto the side of my heart and added some sprinkles. Once you finish decorating your smashable heart, you can set everything up. You can add whatever you want in your smashable heart. I'm going to add some Halloween candy. After preparing my smashable heart, I added the hot chocolate bombs and my chocolate covered strawberries. And this is the finished result! Everything came out looking amazing! Especially the hot chocolate bombs, they look so cool! The strawberries and the smashable heart look beautiful. I love making chocolate treats like this. By the way, pumpkin spice hot chocolate actually tastes way better than I thought it would. I totally recommend giving it a try. This was really fun to make, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Before I end the video, let me show you how the pumpkin spice hot chocolate bombs came out. Like I said before, these were actually really good, so I recommend giving pumpkin spice hot chocolate a try. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin French toast with a cream cheese glaze, so let's get started with the video. We're going to begin by making the cream cheese glaze. In a bowl, add 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then mix everything together until well combined. When you're finished, set your cream cheese glaze to the side. Now we're going to move on and make the French toast. Take a loaf of brioche bread and place it on a cutting board. Then cut it into thick slices. Once you finish slicing the brioche bread, lightly toast them and then set them to the side. Next, we're going to make the egg mixture. In a bowl, add 2 tablespoons of melted butter and 2 eggs. Then whisk the butter and eggs together until well combined. Next, add 3/4 cup of heavy cream and a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. Then add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix everything together until well combined and then set your egg mixture to the side. Next, in a pan over medium heat, add butter. Once the butter is melted, place the sliced brioche bread in the egg mixture. Then let it soak for about 10 to 15 seconds on each side. Once you have finished soaking the brioche bread, place it in the pan and cook it on each side until golden brown. Once the French toast has finished cooking, take it out of the pan. Now all that's left to do is plate it up. Add some powdered sugar, the cream cheese glaze, some whipped cream, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. And that's it! You are all finished making your pumpkin French toast. Fall is right around the corner and this is the perfect recipe to get into the spirit. It's super easy to make and delicious. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!